Welcome to Holly Springs, home of the Holly Springs Salamanders. Peninsula Pilots come in tonight looking to clinch a playoff spot. Aiden Cantwell, Brian Waller bringing you this game from Ting Stadium. Brian, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Trying to bounce back from that loss last night.
Yeah, that loss wasn't great. Pilots were down in the ninth inning. Henry Garcia hits a game-tying home run, but the Wilmington Sharks were able to score in the top of the 10th. Pilots were not able to score in the bottom of the 10th. Pilots come into today, I believe 27-12, Brian? Pilots are 27-11, excuse me.
27-12.
27-12? Yesterday they were 27-11.
Yep. Holly Springs 17-20. Pilots 4 games over the second place Wilson Tobbs, 7 games over the third place Morehead City Marlins, and 7.5 games over the Wilmington Sharks. Holly Springs is 9 games out behind the Pilots.
And like I just mentioned, Pilots need one win to get into the 2025 postseason. Tree and Hank Morgan just finished their Mount Visit plate meeting. A lot of kids on the field right now. I think it might be a camp.
Oh, it could be a camp.
Might have been because kids camp was going on for Greenville the other day.
Every kid gets a personal high five from Brian Roundtree. Brian Roundtree, the head coach, assisted by, according to the website, Brian Coleman, Alex Burbage, and Mike Valder.
I wouldn't mind a personal high five from Tree. Would you?
Go get one. He go to the All-Star game with y'all?
He did. We saw him there.
You go.
We also saw Jack Schaefer.
Yep. Hank Morgan bringing Trey Morgan and Gage Riddick with him today. No Brett, no Dave, no Sergio.
Dave is listening in, though. Hi, Dave.
There we
Hope
go.
You're doing well.
Salamanders are taking the field. So I'll run you through the Pilots lineup real fast. Leading off playing left field is Scotty Young. Batting second, Carlos Pena playing first base. Then Chris Martinez, the designated hitter. Grayson Fitzwater, the cleanup spot, playing right field again. Henry Garcia back in center, hitting fifth. David Stokely behind the plate, hitting sixth. Tyler Zadalis over at third base. Sammy Mumau at shortstop, hitting eighth. And Maddox Fleek is at second base, rounding out
Fleck.
Bottom of the order. Brian Areu gets the start.
And, of course, because Brian Areu is starting, the Pilots are wearing their pinstripes.
Yeah, we got a white-on-white matchup. Holly Springs in their all-whites with the blue sleeve, it looks like. A little dark blue sleeve. Kind of odd. I figured it'd be more of a brighter blue with a yellow outline on the numbers. Pilots in the more cream color pinstripes with the orange numbers on the back.
And we're about to pause for a moment as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And it's being played on a guitar. That was awesome, Ryan.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Good old electric guitar national anthem on Bark in the Park night.
On Bark in the Park night.
There's a black lab in the dugout for the Salamanders. They've taken the field. I'll give you their defense. As their starter, Ashton Branson, is finishing his warm-up pitches. He's making his 6th appearance, but 4th start. He's thrown 13 innings, given up 3 runs, 1 earned run. Giving up 16 strikeouts, 9 walks, 11 hits. Last pitch on the 17th, so he's about a week removed, where he faced the Zookeepers in Ashboro, went 5 innings, got the win, gave up 1 run, 5 hits, walked 3, struck out 6, faced 23 batters. His battery mate behind the plate is going to be Lucas Manning. Then over at first base, Anthony Hausner. Second base, Daniel Stevens. Shortstop, Brandon Garcia. Third base, Parker McCoy. Your outfield, from left to right, Miles Shore in left. Center field, TJ Sonderhaus. And in right field, Lucas Schramm. That's the defense. So the Shadows do what they always do here at Ting Stadium. About halfway between the mound and home plate to start.
Yeah. Shadows here are a bit interesting. Sun will be out for quite a long time. I wonder what time they're going to turn the lights on.
Yeah, that is true. Last time they didn't turn the lights on. Last time we had a lightning delay, too.
That is true.
There's Crazy Carl.
Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Crazy Carl should be put on the coaching staff. So Scotty Young, Carlos Pena, Chris Martinez. The first 3. Oh, yeah, the play ball kids. Gage Riddick going down to third. Who's going to first? And right now, no first base coach for the Pilots. Scotty Young, the lefty, going to dig in.
Well, it's because Peyton Dine didn't travel today.
Against Branson.
No Peyton Dine, which means no first base coach.
First pitch of the game, ball inside to Scotty Young at 6:37. It's a little later than the scheduled 6:30 start, but that's all right.
Couple pregame festivities doesn't hurt anybody.
That's right.
That one in the dirt again. Ball 2.
Branson going to go from the stretch, even with nobody on. The right-hander missed away. 3-0.
Already in the danger zone against Scotty Young. Hey, Brian, can you pull up their track, man?
Scotty came in hitting 250. If I can find it.
There's a strike right there. 3-1 now.
It's probably not on our Wi-Fi.
I wouldn't think it would be, but, you know.
3-1, Scotty digs back in. Branson, long pause, comes home with the 3-1. Walked Scotty Young to start this ball game off.
No bunt needed for Scotty right there. And here comes Carlos Pena. Carlos Pena tied the record for most home runs in a single season by a Peninsula Pilot with 14. Looking to break that tonight.
21st walk of the year for Scotty Young. Second most on the team behind none other than Carlos Pena. He takes a ball.
Brian, the ride down wasn't bad today. It felt like last time we came down, it was a much longer bus ride.
Yeah. Scotty over at first with 25 stolen bases. Been caught 6 times. Scotty is now the active leader on the team in stolen bases. Kyle Edwards departed with 41. Speaking of Kyle Edwards, he just got his first hit in the Frontier League. Pitches a strike. Scotty Young off and running. Throw gets away. Stolen base. So make that 26 for Scotty now.
Scotty has a chance, but not really. He'd have to go on a Ricky Henderson. Yeah, I was going to say, he'd have to go on a Ricky Henderson type run right there.
So 1-2 to Carlos Pena. Fouls one off. Martinez, the on deck circle. Remember, all artificial turf here in Holly Springs. 400 to dead center, 304 to right, 324 to left. Bullpens in right center field. Pena fouls another one straight back.
Still 1-2.
Sun really just a factor for the right fielder, second baseman, and first baseman as it kind of sets behind the Holly Springs dugout on the third base side. It's just got to get below the roof over the grandstands here. Scotty bouncing around at second. Pena on the ground. Sliding stop by the second baseman. Throw the first, not in time. Infield single. Carlos Pena raising that 392 average.
Scotty moving over to third.
His 50th hit on the year.
Jeez, really?
Yes.
Holy moly. Here comes Chris Martinez.
Came in with 49. Now Chris. Hitting 242. But he's got a good RBI chance as he hits one to right, but out of play.
Close, but no dice.
Really good crowd here on this.
Yeah, the crowd's still coming in. It looks great from our perspective.
Thursday night. Or Thursday evening, I should say. 0-1. Out of play again, this time over the Pilots dugout. Grayson Fitzwater on deck. Runners on the corners. Pena at first, Scotty Young at third. Pena started and stopped, and Chris struck out swinging. Or might have fouled it into the glove. But that's the first out.
Ah, the K-Man.
Oh, Grayson's the K-Man. Does have the most strikeouts on the team.
So it's not a bad call.
But he's still hitting 300 with 9 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 21 RBIs, 19 walks. Pena holds again. Called strike to Fitzwater. Henry Garcia on deck. Gardner Meeks now appeared in the first base coaching box.
Ah.
Pena's picked off. He's in a rundown. First baseman tried to tag him and missed him. Scotty Young's going to come in to score during the rundown. Oh, and now they call Carlos out. I guess they're going to say they got him on the tag. Yeah, score that one 1-3. If they called him out on the tag, it's 1-3.
But the run still does score.
Run does score. Now there's 2 outs. Still a 0-1 count. But the Pilots lead.
What's the count?
0-1.
That's what I thought. Making sure.
Fitzwater now got nobody on base.
Heads up base running by Scotty Young right there. That might have been the intention. Just to get Scotty in.
So Grayson loses the chance to get RBI number 22. But he can still pick up another hit. Swings through that one. 1-2. Oh, pretzel
bites. Oh, Grayson. When sometimes sacrifices need to be made, Grayson. I would not mind some pretzel bites.
Aiden's going to be the first one in line. 1-2. Fitzwater with the yellow bat. Branson comes home way up and out. 2-2.
Depends on who makes the pretzel bites, Brian. Auntie Annie's.
I was going to say, is that
That's the only one that'll get me going.
2-2 to the lefty. Branson's pitch. Got him swinging. Two strikeouts and a pickoff around a walk and a single. But 1 run scored thanks to Scotty Young. Pilots lead at 1-0. Brian Arayu already out on the mound. He's going to start his warm-up pitches, and we'll see how he's looking when we come back. Brian Arayu, the starter tonight, making his 6th start. He's thrown 11 games so far, so this will be appearance 12. Thrown 23 and 2/3 innings, giving up 27 hits, 15 runs, all of them earned. Leads the pitching staff in strikeouts with 31, only 8 walks, 1-1 record, a 5.7 ERA. Stokely delivers a good throw down to the second baseman out there, who's Maddox Fleek. Daniel Stevens, the second baseman. Parker McCoy, the third baseman. Andrew Keller, designated hitter, the first 3 up. Lucas Schramm, the right fielder, is the cleanup man. Miles Shore in left field, batting 5th. Anthony Hausner at first base, hitting 6th. Lucas Manning, the catcher, hitting 7th. T.J. Sonderhaus in center field. And Brandon Garcia, the shortstop, is the number 9 man. Right-hander versus right-hander. Stevens takes a ball up and away. Second pitch, missed up as well, 2-0. And that's a hard hit ball in the center. Henry Garcia over to his right makes the catch. 1 out here. Oh, and the bat dog came out to get the bat. There you go. Did you get it straight in there?
Think so.
Now it's Parker McCoy, the third baseman, who hits it right back at Abreu, who sticks his glove out and says, I got it. 2 outs. I only had a couple balls hit back to me on my time in the mound. It only scares you just a lot, regardless of how fast it's hit back at you.
Just to be clear, Scotty is in the outfield, right?
Yeah, Scotty should still be in left. It looks like him in left. Swung on and missed by Andrew Keller, who's hitting third. 0-1. Yeah, Scotty Young in left, Henry Garcia in center, Grayson Fitzwater in right, Carlos Pena at first. And that one's hit out to Fitzwater, who has it take a bounce in front of him, has to make a leap as it bounced off the artificial turf. First hit of the ball game for the Salamanders belongs to Andrew Keller. That bat dog sure is getting an applause. Now Lucas Schramm up. Keller came in hitting .293. That was his 18th hit in now 59 at bats. He's got 3 stolen bases and 4 attempts. Abreu gets a swing and a miss from Schramm. Schramm hitting .238 with 3 doubles, no triples, no home runs. Walked 9 times. On the ground to the shortstop and a flip to second. So that's Mumau to Fleck. And that ends the inning as the Salamanders strand 1 after the single. Pilots still lead 1-0. Good bottom of the first from Brian Abreu on the mound. See if the Pilots can add on to their lead.
Welcome to the top of the second inning. Henry Garcia stepping up to the plate. Pilots lead the ball game right now, 1-0 after a bit of a weird rundown with Carlos Pena and Scotty Young taking advantage of it, heading home. Scotty headed down the tunnel here in Holly Springs.
Haven't seen him come back out yet.
Haven't seen him come back out, you're right. And that's the only entrance to the tunnel. So we don't think he's injured.
Nobody's scrambling in the dugout. Garcia took the first pitch for a ball. Branson back out on the mound.
There's a strike, 1-1. There goes Scotty.
Oh, he's got ice in his pant leg up, his right pant leg.
Maybe he got spiked or something.
Interesting. Garcia takes strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. Stokely and Zadalis, the other two up behind Henry. Right down the middle. Henry strikes out looking. It's 3 strikeouts in a row from Branson. Martinez and Fitzwater swinging, now Garcia looking. 1 out.
Interesting.
David Stokely doing the catching, playing in his 17th game, hitting .297, 3 doubles, 8 walks. Takes one in. So we'll have to keep an eye on Scotty. 1-0, about the same spot up under the arms. 2-0. Pitch, even more inside.
Oh, yeah, I can believe that, Brian. Scotty might have gotten burned by the turf right here on his left leg.
Oh.
That's good call, Carl.
And Stokely, 4-pitch walk. Pilots have a base runner here in the second. That's his 9th walk of the year. It brings up Tyler Zadalis. Zadalis, an Old Dominion University infielder. Takes one off the plate. Gotta hold your breath a little bit.
Especially after last night.
Yeah. Stokely probably not a huge threat to run at first.
Swinging a miss.
So Dallas does have that 1 home run.
And it wasn't just a home run. It was a grand slam. Against the Greenville Yard Gnomes.
It's one of his 3 hits.
It might not have landed yet.
5 RBIs. Dude, I'm telling you, those balls were crushed.
That one's popped up behind us. One and 2 now. Yeah, Stokely's really not that much of a threat to run.
He's got 1 stolen base.
Does he really?
Don't give him any discredit there. He's got 1. He's 1 for 1.
How many stolen bases does Chris have?
1. He's 1 for 1. Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout now for Branson on the mound.
Here comes Sammy Mumau.
2 outs in the bottom of the second. Sammy Mumau.
Umau.
He's playing in just his 10th game. Back pick attempt. Safe. Mumau has 4 hits, scored 7 runs, 5 RBIs. Shadow has now just about reached Branson on the mound.
Up the middle for a base hit.
Mumau down to first. It's his 5th hit. Going to raise that 143 average.
Stokely to second. Here comes Maddox Fleck.
Fleck playing in game number 3. Got 1
Fleck,
RBI,
a newcomer.
1 walk, 1 stolen base, 2 hits, 1 run, hitting .286. He's 2 for 7. Switch hitting infielder, digs in from the left side, takes a ball low.
You know, switch hitting is a very interesting concept to me, Brian.
Why?
It's just something that I don't understand how it works.
You just teach yourself how to swing from both sides.
I can't even swing from one side.
You got to do it at an early age.
There you go.
I grew up with one kid who could switch hit. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's some pretty good good ball players that switch hit. Brian Roberts, Jorge Posada, Aaron Hicks, Cal Raleigh, Jason Varitek, Adley Rutschman. That's a good one. You thinking of any, Brian?
Yeah, 1-1. Ooh.
There's a strike.
Outer half.
1-2.
My mind goes to
Mickey Mantle.
Chipper Jones.
Terry Pendleton.
There you go.
That's a name.
Scotty's back in the on-deck circle, so he looks to be okay. Is Maddox...
Oh, he thought it was strike 3.
The whole Salamanders team thought that breaking ball caught the zone.
I think so did the entire broadcasting booth.
Maddox Fleek didn't move.
Because I can hear him.
I mean, he didn't move. He didn't move an inch at the plate. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on for Fleck. Misses high. 3-2.
Mumau's not being held on, so he can get a pretty good lead. He's just got to watch that back pick.
Well, runners are going to be in motion, Brian.
Yeah, now everybody's moving. Mumau at first, Stokely at second. Base hit in the outfield, deep enough, should score 2.
There's a swing and a miss.
All 3 outs in the inning are strikeouts. 2 swinging, 1 looking, 5 total for Branson. Pilots still lead 1-0. They strand 2 this inning. We're going to the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second inning. Pilots lead 1-0. Brian Arroyo back on the mound for the Pilots as Miles
Shore.
Huh?
Shore. Shore, Hausner, Manning. And
that one hits him.
Shore gets really not plunked, just more scraped.
He sure did.
There you go. Shore down to
Can't
first.
fire me, I quit.
Lead off, hit by pitch.
Here's Anthony Mauser. I don't see an Applebee's billboard here.
Nope, no Applebee's.
There is an alpaca, though.
Sponsor. Deep into left, Scotty Young going over. Looks like he's moving pretty well still. Makes the catch. There goes the dog again. Oh, missed it. Got it.
That's adorable. He's wearing a GoPro.
Yeah.
He's wearing a GoPro. That's awesome. I wish our players would wear GoPros, but Zay decided to break the GoPro.
Oh.
Thank you, Zay. I hope you're listening.
Did you ever figure out how that happened?
I have had many different reports.
Okay, so you'll never know.
No.
Lucas Manning, the catcher, takes a strike.
I think I know how it happened, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
You never got your home run on video.
Don't remind me, Brian. I need to just buy a new adapter. That one, pickoff attempt, back in time. There's a Best Buy right down the road. I could just buy one.
There you go.
However, I don't know if I'm going to get reimbursed yet.
Lucas Manning hitting 209. 1 home run, 1 double. Rayu, long pause.
Misses.
1-1. TJ Sounderhaus is on deck. As long as Manning stays out of the double play. Manning's hit into no double plays this year. Takes one up and in. Manning at the elbow guard, the hand guard, the shin guard,
nose guard,
and of course the helmet.
Where's the color guard? That one fouled off 2-2 now.
Shore was moving, but he's got to go back. Shore has no stolen bases.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He's sure too. Oh. I do parties. Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
So just like the Salamanders in the top half, Rayu thought he got the call there. Did not. 2-2. They both were on the same side of the plate. 2-2.
Misses high.
Oh, that was a full count. Oh, the dog only gets the bat.
Everything else
does not get any protective equipment. Just the bat. 2 on, 1 out.
That's what the on-deck person's for.
I mean, I remember Home Run Holly.
I never got a chance to see her.
And I remember they tried another one, but
didn't work out well.
It just wasn't happening. So 2 hits for the Pilots, 1 for the Salamanders. Hit by pitch and a walk. Have 2 on with 1 out.
Swing and a miss.
Saunderhouse hitting 121 as he swings at another one and misses. 0-2. So he got 7 hits, 3 RBIs, 4 walks. Popped up. out of play.
Mander's really seeing Brian Arayu a little bit today, Brian. They're making solid contact.
I know Brian threw last time we were here.
He throws a lot when we're here. Over his couple years as a pilot, he's thrown a lot here. That
on
one
the ground.
to Mumau, to Fleck.
Oh! Pena had to jump.
And a run scores.
And the runner from second was Shore, and he never stopped. It's a tie ball game. Out at second is Manning. So it's a fielder's choice. Scored 6-4. Fleek's throw pulled Carlos off the bag high. Carlos saved it with a jump. Couldn't come back down in time. Brandon Garcia, the number 9 man. Off and running. Stokely's throw down, not in time. Mumau tried to catch it on the bounce and swipe the tag down. Just missed the ball. Stolen base for Sonderhaus. His 7th of the year. Garcia, the shortstop, hitting in the left side. On the ground, Mumau to Pena. So the Salamanders get 1. Hit by pitch, a walk, and a fielder's choice. And it's tied at 1. So we're going to the 3rd here in Holly Springs.
Scotty Young stepping up to the plate. Top of the 3rd inning. Manders tie the Pilots after not great defensive play in the infield.
No, just a little high throw over there from Fleek, the second baseman.
Fleck,
the second baseman.
Have you been calling him Fleek this entire season that he's been here?
In the 3 games?
Yeah. You gotta get Fleck in your mind, buddy.
Probably. I know.
How's that deer?
Fleck, pretty good. Gotta keep the snacks. Scotty on the ground up the middle. Garcia with a slide.
He threw it away.
And it either came out of his glove or slipped out of his hand.
Well, as he was spinning, it kind of just spun, just not with him.
Should be a hit.
I'd say that should be a hit. You can't really see the video board. And my vision's already terrible.
Yep, they gave him a hit. Pilots
Awesome.
with 3 hits now. Scotty Young also on base both times.
Here comes Carlos Pena.
He scored the 1 run back in the 1st. Pena has a single. His was an infield single. Kind of just like Scotty's there, but Pena's was to the second baseman.
That one in the dirt low. Ball 1.
See if Scotty takes off for second again.
I'm not thinking he's going to just because of what happened last time.
Yeah, you're right.
But anything's possible.
Pick off. Scotty with kind of a jump back. Interesting. Just something we'll keep an eye on throughout the game. Scotty, a tough young man. I think he's going to be okay. And there he goes, and he stole that base right off of Branson. He was gone before.
And he's going to third. Throw into center field. Scotty easily making it to third base. Pena knew that ball was. He knew that ball was going to be a stolen base for Scotty.
Why did Manning even throw that?
I don't know.
I had already looked down to write down the stolen base because Scotty was standing up on second. Now he's at third, so a stolen base and an E2. Carlos Pena with an RBI chance.
There's a strike right there, 2-1.
Pena with 37 RBIs leads the club.
The 2-1 to Pena.
Long pause. Long pause.
Really long pause.
Took the pitch clock all the way down to 1. Pena makes the catch. Pena a little frustrated he couldn't get that RBI in. There's only 1 out for Chris Martinez. Make sure they charge that error to the catcher.
That should be on the catcher.
Yes, they did. So that error, yes, is charged to Manning on the throw.
Here's Chris Martinez.
Chris gets his RBI chance now. Branson got the call. Outer part of the plate, 0-1. Chris struck out swinging for the first out back in the first. Chris can drive in Scotty. It'll bring him up to 25 RBIs. Roped but foul down the third baseline. Kind of towards the end of the stands here, down by the kid area.
The one thing you don't want Chris to do here is strike out.
Yeah, that's what we don't need. We don't need a strikeout. You don't want to pop up in the infield.
That wouldn't be great either.
You just want Chris to kind of shorten up, put one in play. Scotty should be able to score on anything that's not to McCoy, who's even with the bag, almost on the grass at third.
That one's in the dirt. Excuse me, the turf. 1 and 2.
It's in the fake dirt.
In the fake dirt, just like our place.
Branson set. Pitch clock winding down. Chris, Scotty had to jump out of the way. That's why you stand in foul territory when you're leading off a third.
Yeah.
Foul ball, still 1 and 2. Chris trying to give the Pilots the lead.
Time called.
Ooh, Chris wanted time, didn't get it. Pitch missed.
That was close right there, Brian. Because he called for time, and if he would have struck out right there, I think he wouldn't have been a very happy man.
That's one. He took his top hand off the bat, stuck it back towards the umpire. But really, the best way to do it is just start yelling time. Check swing, appeal, no swing, full count. Because if you're calling time, hopefully the umpire can hear you. But
yeah.
if you're not granted time, you're still ready to swing. Right there, you could see the panic in Chris when he saw the pitcher start moving. Had to grab the bat again real quick with that top hand. But he's worked it full. Gets anything close, I think he'll be swinging. Well, he swung at a breaking ball in the dirt. And they throw him out at first. 6th strikeout of the night.
6 strikeout
for Branson.
Only 2 2/3 innings.
Yes. The first and third out in the first were strikeouts. Every out in the second was a strikeout. Now the second out in the third. So 2 outs for Grayson Fitzwater. Manning going to go out and have a chat with Branson. Scotty and Gage Riddick going to chat a little bit on third.
It'd be a real shame if the Pilots can't score here after having Scotty make it all the way to third with no outs.
Yep. Pilots stranded 2 in the second. Not very much wind out there today. Maybe a slight breeze blowing from maybe left to right. Maybe kind of blowing out more towards left center.
Here's Fitzwater.
Fitzwater struck out to end the first. And the ball bounces and gets away. Scotty Young's going to score easily. Scotty still looks like he might be hurting a little bit.
Yeah, if you watch back on this, Brian, watch how he's running.
Yeah, he does like a little jump run, like something was catching or.
Maybe it's just the sock rubbing against the wound.
Yeah, well.
Which is never a good feeling, by the way. I know what that feels like, and it.
It's a wild pitch. Allowed Scotty Young to score 2-1. Fitzwater takes another ball, 2-0. Gardner Meeks twirling the stopwatch at first base still.
Gardner Meeks, known first base coach. Him and Peyton Dine do a great job. There's a swing and a miss by Grayson. 2-1. Out of our 3 first base coaches, no, 4. Who's your favorite, Brian? We have Sergio, Peyton Dine, Gardner Meeks. Is there a swing and a miss by Grayson, 2-2, or Cole Riley?
Don't forget about Dave.
Ah, yes, Dave. Who could forget about Dave?
Apparently you. Hope Dave's not listening.
He's not. He's texting me. I'm mid-text with this man.
2-2 to Fitzwater.
3-2 now.
Garcia on deck if Fitzwater finds a way on. Branson looking for his 7th strikeout. Full count pitch.
That's a walk. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Walk number 20 for Grayson Fitzwater.
And here's Henry Garcia. This is a very nice crowd tonight, Brian.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones I've seen at Holly Springs. So Garcia struck out to start the second. Now he gets his second chance against Branson. Fitzwater hanging real close to first. Popped up. Shallow center. Center fielder calls everybody off. That's Saunderhouse out there. Makes the catch. But the Pilots get one. Thanks to Scotty Young's single stolen base, a throwing error, and a wild pitch. And then they strand Fitzwater at first with 2 outs. Pilots lead it 2-1 as they took the lead back. See if Brian can hold the Salamanders in the bottom half.
Bottom of the third inning, Pilots lead it 2-1 after Scotty Young scores on a wild pitch. However, bit of a defensive change. Scotty Young is now out of the game, and Isaiah Shivers takes his spot.
Don't quote us on that. That's just looks like shit. It's definitely not Scotty Young, I can tell you that. So Hank Morgan might have seen what we saw.
He might have said, "Hey, Scotty, you mean a lot to us. We're gonna give you the rest of the day off here."
Yeah, there's no reason to push it. Danny Stevens
There's a 2-0 count from Brian Arayu.
is the leadoff man. He flew out to center his first time up. He's got a 2-0 count. This time popped up. Pena giving it a run and a look, but a fan dropped it. Now it rolls all the way back down to the wall.
I feel you, fan. That happens.
Had it right in the breadbasket.
I've had that happen before. That one fouled back a bit faster this time. Now it's 2-2.
McCoy and Keller, the other two. Arayu out of the windup. Nobody on. Pilots lead 2-1. Just got a piece. I mean, right
Barely.
off the end of the bat. Still 2-2. Yeah, you hope Scotty's okay.
I think he's okay.
It's not any. Pilots haven't had any huge major injuries. It's just been the little injury bug that comes and.
Well, there was Henry's injury for.
Yeah.
That was probably the largest injury we've had so far.
And everyone else is kind of.
Dinged up, banged
tight
up.
hamstring. Something's not feeling right. Ground ball to second. Backhand throw to first.
Wow!
What a play by the new Pilot.
And what a play by the Bat Dog.
Bat Dog gets another cheer.
I wonder if he likes the taste of pine tar. What a play by Fleck, Brian.
But yeah, we're going to pretend everyone was cheering for Fleck right there because that was a great backhand play on a little chopper. Just was able to fall in front of Fitzwater. Walked him.
Brian doesn't know where that one missed.
Second base on balls.
Arguing a little bit. Oh no, Brian. Our broadcast is not connecting. Do I have to start closing things? If that's the case, that blows. Guess I gotta start closing things. Guess I'll have to do this on my phone. Maybe that will help. We had our score bug on my computer. That one's crushed.
Keller dead center, but Garcia had to come in.
That ball looked like it was destroyed. Look at the bat.
It's a deep center field here, 400 to dead center. Now there's 2 outs. Keller, the hard fly out on the first pitch. Lucas Schramm grounded out to end the first. Arayu going to try and get him here to end the third. Pena going to hold on McCoy. McCoy with 5 stolen bases. 6 tries. Fouled off. Pena going to run all the way to the wall anyway.
This helped a little bit, but it's also... Oh, no.
That's the problem I was having in Greenville, too. Bounced in. 1-1.
I'd love one game where it's just pure Wi-Fi. You know?
Yep.
Be nice. There. If we bring the modem around, we could do that, hypothetically. It's a modem.
You know more about that than I would.
That one.
Base hit in the left.
Right in front of Shivers as he fires it into Mumau,
Ooh.
who misses it.
A little miscommunication there with the cutoff man.
And there goes the bat dog.
But a base hit puts 2 on, 2 out.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs. I didn't think I'd need my phone charger, yet here we are.
Miles Shore was hit by a pitch and scored. Back in the second. This is the only run. For the Salamanders. Rayu needs 1 out to keep this thing at 2-1. Missed. 1-0. Runner off and going from second. Stokely's throw to third. They got him.
Got him.
McCoy caught stealing for out number 3. So Shore is going to be at the plate when the Manders come back up to hit in the 4th. But Arayu works around the walk and the single and doesn't allow them to score. Stokely, Zadalis, Mumau, the 3 due up for the Pilots to start the 4th.
Top of the 4th inning, David Stokely up to the plate. Pilots lead it 2-1. And Brian, sun is starting to go down, and it might start affecting the right fielder, if it hasn't already.
Yeah, now it's really going to be, it's gotten low enough to where it's coming through kind of the stands under the roof as Stokely takes a strike. Branson's still out working from the stretch.
That one high. 1-1.
Stokely walked, got left on second.
Well, now that the pitch has been thrown, I am surprised Stokely did not get called an automatic strike right there. It was down to 5 seconds by the time he got into the box.
Oh.
Because I believe the rule's 8.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in looking at the pitcher with 8 left. Stokely, a little bloop, Into the second baseman Stevens' glove. Out number 1. Brings up Tyler Zadalis, who struck out in the second.
I love how Hank wants the players to wear the pilot batting helmets, and then you have Maddox Fleck
In his
wearing
JMU
his
helmet.
JMU helmet. It's purple JMU helmet.
Inside.
It's
Ball
okay.
one.
Grayson wears his VMI helmet,
Yeah.
and who else wears their own personal helmets? I think that's about it. You'll see Kaz wear his VMI helmet, and there's a strike swing in 1-1. Yep, look, clock down to 5, and he just steps in the box.
Oh, yeah. It's the Dallas playing third. Takes another ball, 2-1. It's interesting.
Yeah. Now that we're watching the clock, because last time we were here, we were complaining about it. Now he's in the box at 8.
Branson likes to use all of that clock. Another swing and a miss. 2-2 as he's taking it down to 1, 2, 3 seconds almost every pitch.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Two
That
popped
one.
up. Shortstop Garcia. I thought it was a little deeper into left, but instead it was about 15, 20 feet into left. Close enough for Garcia to go out and make the catch.
Here's Sammy Mumau.
Mumau had an infield single. In the
Mumau
second.
Mau. Mama Umama Mau. Bird is the word, Brian.
No, Mumau hit it into center. Excuse me.
Strike cold. 0-1.
Mumau into left. Left fielder short. Couple steps back and to his left. Makes the catch. Pilots go down in order for the first time tonight. And it's here in the 4th. So we're going to the bottom half. See if Abreu can get his first 1, 2, 3 inning as well.
Bottom of the fourth, Brian Areyu still on the mound for the Pilots. Pilots lead at 2-1. Brian, who's stepping up to the plate?
Shore, then Hausner, then Manning. Shore was hit by the pitch, then got left at the plate in the third when McCoy got caught stealing third.
There's a strike called. 0-1.
Still only 2 hits for the Salamanders, 3 for the Pilots. With a 2-1 lead for the Pilots to go with that. Strike 2 in. That time a breaking ball. Salamanders has left a runner on in every inning. Shore takes it out. Rayu's walked 2 and hit 1. Go along with those 2 hits. Bounced another one. 2-2.
This is Brian's 3rd year as a Peninsula Pilot. So is Henry Garcia, Chris Martinez. Who else? Walker Fuller. That one misses. 3-2.
Miles Shore only playing in game number 3. He's got 2 hits and they're both doubles.
Oh.
Now
So Brian quickly...
Breaking ball got the call. He was able to freeze Shore with the front door breaking ball.
I think everybody froze Brian because we didn't know what the umpire was going to do.
I saw the umpire flinch, and when he flinched, I thought he wasn't going to call it. But he got the call, and you might not believe it, but that's the first strikeout for Brian Areyu tonight.
Good job, Brian.
Now the lefty, Hausner, steps in. Flew out the left. His first time up. That was when Scotty was still in the game.
Ooh.
Wow. Don't know where that one missed. 2-0.
Somewhere.
Maybe a little high.
Maybe a little low. Or maybe it didn't miss. Who knows?
2-0 popped up over the roof.
It did go over the roof. I didn't hear it hit. Also, you know what I haven't seen today yet? Any drone deliveries.
Oh, yeah.
It's a drone delivery factory right around the corner. That one swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hausner with 2 doubles, 9 hits.
Now
He's
outside.
got a full count. Back-to-back full counts for Areyu here in the 4th. I don't see anyone throwing in the Pilots' bullpen, but I can only see through one little sliver in the fence.
Yeah.
The Mellow Mushroom banner blocking our bullpen. Fouled off again.
I wouldn't mind some Mellow Mushroom tonight.
You
ever had it?
Yeah, I haven't had it in a long time.
We have it at the league meetings because there's literally one right across the street from the Durham Bulls facility.
Nice.
You go out of the entrance of the Durham Bulls and it's right there.
Areyu long look in. Going from the stretch now. And he hit him. Little back foot breaking ball. Broke too much. Got him on the foot.
He's down.
And he's in some pain. Hausner gets up. Takes all his equipment off. Gonna jog down to first.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
Second hit by pitch from Brian Areyu.
Walking it out a little bit, making sure he's okay.
Stokely coming back with the home plate umpire. And Lucas Manning, the catcher, who walked and got called out at second on a fielder's choice, steps in now with a 1 out.
There's a strike called right there. Looked inside, but we'll take it.
Hausner is 0 for 2 in stolen base attempts. As he holds up the middle, base hit into center. And Hausner's going to hold at second. Garcia going to pick it up, flip it in. Third hit for the Salamanders. Puts 2 on, 1 out. It's a hard ground ball up the middle. TJ Saunderhouse hit to the fielder's choice, stole second, got left stranded. He's got a light blue helmet on, much more Holly Spring color-like.
Especially with the yellow bat.
Yeah. Oh, spinner to Abreu, who's going to flip it to first and get the only out he can. Must have been off the end of the bat for it to spin out like that. Score it 1-3. Technically, it's as good as a bunt. Got both the runners over, but now there's 2 outs for the number 9 hitter, Brandon Garcia. Base hit could possibly give the Salamanders the lead, with Manning now at second and Hausner at third. Garcia hitting from the left side. Everybody pretty much straight up on defense.
Inside. That pen click says it all, Brian.
Pretty much. 1-0. Abreu trying to keep the 1-run lead in the bottom of the 4th. That's the strike. 1-1. I wonder what you get if you hit it to the hit it here sign in left center. Or right center.
Where's that?
See the white thing right?
Oh, is that the target right
yeah.
there? Well, hopefully we find out when we're hitting, not when they're.
Breaking ball.
Ooh.
Got the call. 1-2. It's interesting that they put it on the wall and not over the wall.
Yeah, I'd be surprised it's not in the bullpen.
Yeah, or maybe up on that hill out there.
Yeah. Put it on the batter's eye. No,
There you go.
You can't put it on the batter's eye.
1-2. Abreu's pitch on the ground, dive, and no play going to be made, but the runner coming home and safe. 2-run score as Lucas Manning never stopped.
And Mumau hesitated.
Mumau dove, stopped it, couldn't pick it up quick enough, went to throw it home in a panic. It was offline, so Abreu snagged it by the mound. Couldn't get it to Stokely in time. I believe that should be 2 RBIs. Check swing, no swing by Stevens, who's 0 for 2 tonight. The Pilots now trail by 1, 3-2. Off and running. Pitch a strike, throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Garcia. It's a 1-1 count. Second, no, 8th stolen base for Garcia.
Low. 2-1 from Abreu. Wow.
Missed away. So they gave Garcia 1 RBI on that instead of 2.
And that one's called a strike. So 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Brian Abreu strikes him out, not before giving up 2. Salamanders now lead 3-2 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th, Maddox Fleck stepping into the box. Pilots now losing 3-2 as the Salamanders scored 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Fleck takes a strike, 0-1.
Squared around a bunt, pulled it back. Fleck, Young, Pena. Oh, excuse me. Fleck, Shivers, Pena. Time called, ball on the field in right field. Got to take care of that. 0-1. So Shivers is going to get his first at bat. He's on deck.
That one, a foul down the left field line.
0-2. Branson's still on the mound.
Strike 3 call.
And he gets another strikeout. This one looking. Second strikeout. One of each variety.
Well, Brian, we have good news. That is, in fact, Isaiah Shivers.
And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts.
Through 4 1/3.
Yep. 2 times through the order now. Isaiah Shivers is going to start the 3rd time through with his first AB of the night. Squares around the bunt. Attempted at it. But it was way outside. 0-1.
Shivers, last time he was here, he had a huge double.
About the same pitch he tried to bunt. This time he took it, ball 1.
Lights are on here in Holly Springs,
Hey,
Brian.
there we go.
On before 8 o'clock.
Yep, beat it by 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Still plenty of sunlight.
You can barely see the alpaca now.
Yeah, that sun's creating a pretty good glare off some of the outfield banners.
Time called.
Branson to Shivers. Into left fielder Shore. Over to get it. 2 outs. Carlos Pena, who singled and popped up in foul territory. Still just about no wind here at Ting Stadium. Another ball on the field. Gardner Meek's going to go get this one.
No time call, though.
Way out. 1-0.
Gardner's about to say, if you throw another ball in the field, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 this inning. The other one was down in the corner by the pole. This one closer towards the Pilots' dugout. Probably halfway between first and the right field corner. Another pitch outside, 2-0. Pena, the left-hander.
Pena, wow.
Takes a strike. I think Pena's going to try and figure out what part of the zone that one was in and if it's going to go any lower. Two one away.
Pena, the left-hander, former Salamander. He was a Holly Springs Salamander at a time, Brian.
He was. It's like Scotty was a Marlin.
Jeez.
3-1. Miss
Misses.
inside. On for the second time. And that is the 1, 2, 3, 4th walk given up by Branson to go along with his 7 strikeouts and 3 hits allowed. His team has the lead 3-2 here in the 5th. But 1 on, 2 outs, Chris Martinez, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Pena holds. Chris takes. Strike called. Branson long pause. Carlos holds again. Martinez into center. Is it going to fall? It does. Pena rounding second hard. Throw coming into third. It's a good one, but Pena slides in safe. What a good throw from Saunderhouse out there. It was on the money. And good thing when Pena decided to go to third, he just put his head down and ran. Because I think if he would have turned around and looked at that ball for a split second, that was all they needed to tag him out.
I mean, the only person that he looked at was Gage, and Gage was telling him to get down, get down, get down.
That's how you got to do it. So Pena at third. Chris at first.
And Fitzwater up to the plate. Grayson looking to tie this ball game, potentially take the lead. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. That's Branch.
Shortstop, oh yeah, Roundtree coming out. I was going to say, shortstop Garcia was already making his way towards the mound. Did we get a signal to the bullpen yet?
Not yet. But Tree going to the mound might be a, hey, man, hope you're doing well, but we're going to take you out. But no signal's been made yet. Did I just see a signal, or did somebody just fix their arm?
I don't think he's going to the pin. There is someone throwing for the Salamanders. And it is indeed a lefty, I believe. He's hiding behind some of the padding out there.
No.
Yeah, no change. So Branson gets a chance to get out of this.
But he has to face Grayson Fitzwater.
Grayson struck out and walked. He's got runners on the corners. Now the whole field almost in shade. Ball inside. Good take from Grayson. Doesn't need to do anything too crazy here. Just get a good piece of one and find a hole. And this game will be all tied up at 3. And Grayson hits one high, deep, foul. A little out in front of that one.
If he was a little bit later.
I think if he would have sat back on that, that definitely had a chance to get out down there over the wall. 304 to right field down the line, 324 down the left field line. 1-1 count. That one way up.
What you doing, buddy?
Got my cord tangled up on my chair.
Oh, no.
2-1, 2 outs. Martinez at first, Pena at third. Bounced in, gets away. Everyone's going to move up 90 feet, and we have a tie ball game. So the wild pitch.
He's contributing. Wild pitch is the Pilot's friend as he's scored 2 runs so far for the Pilot. Can he win Player of the Night? Can he win Hitter of the Night,
Scotty Young scored in the third as a second run on a wild pitch after he singled, stole a base, got the third on a throwing error. Now Pena scores after a walk and a single from Chris. Some good base running. Fitzwater popped up, out of play. Manning and McCoy. Ooh, that got something.
That hit the roof. Metal roof here. And it's pure metal, not like ours. Ours is metal with wood underneath it.
Yeah, this one makes a
much louder noise.
Great good bang when ball lands on top of it. It's got a little slant away from the field, a step off. So a reset of the pitch clock with a full count. Pitch on the way.
Ball 4.
Whew, what a take. Grayson Fitzwater gets his second walk of the game. Now there's runners on first and second for Henry Garcia, who struck out and flew out to center.
And there goes Tree to make a pitch and change.
Now the change is coming. So we'll see if it's still the lefty that I saw warming up, even with a righty at the plate.
We will be back once we figure out who's coming in to pitch. Pilots tie the Manders 3-3 here in the top of the 5th. New pitcher for the Manders, Grant Clevenger, number 33. Brian, tell me about him.
Clevenger thrown against the Pilots once back on the 26th. That was a Salamanders win. He's 1-2, making his 8th appearance. Thrown 12 innings, 13 strikeouts, 12 walks, 13 hits. And 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 earned runs out of 12, 13, 14. So 4 unearned runs for Clevenger. First pitch to Henry, missed away.
Now, here's my dilemma, Brian, and I want to know your opinion on this. I'm hoping Henry stays in the same mindset as he has all year, that he's a base hit hitter.
Right.
I'm a little worried that now that he's had his home run yesterday, he's going to think he's a home run hitter.
He's going to get some big swings like that one?
Like that one, yes.
1-1. So Ashton Branson went 4 2/3. Faced 22 batters, struck out 7, walked 5, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs.
If Henry can keep the mindset of going base hit for base hit and just occasionally hitting a bomb, he'll be okay. But if he takes swings like that,
yeah, he's strong enough that when he gets one, like last night, when he runs into it, it's gonna go.
Yeah, but he needs to keep the mindset of passing the torch.
1-2. Clevenger trying to stop the bleeding with 1 already home and get out of this inning. 2 outs.
Time called. Pitch clock violation on who? Well, it can't be Henry.
2-2.
It's on the pitcher.
Yeah, if it was on Henry, it would have been a strikeout. So the lefty gets the first pitch clock violation of the night. Remember last time we were here, there were about 7. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Second strikeout of the night for Garcia. First strikeout tonight for Clevenger. But the Pilots tie it here in the top of the 5th. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th. We'll see if Hank Morgan is ready to turn to his bullpen or not.
You're not going to believe it. Brian Areu's still on the mound, Brian.
Yep, coming out to start the bottom half of the 5th.
Pilots and Manders tied.
Still
3-3.
Can't really tell about the Pilots bullpen. People standing, so assume maybe some movement out there.
That breaking ball misses.
But Brian, one of those guys that you can kind of just throw him out there and let him go.
I mean, he took a lot of the beginning of the season off due to throwing a lot in the season. fall, winter, spring.
Yeah, and he was looking a little off to start the year as well.
He was tired, Brian.
And he's definitely looked better in his past couple appearances.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, Sal the Salamanders right in front of our window.
Can he hear us? Can you hear us, Salamander? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he can't see us.
Missed again, 3-0.
That's terrifying.
Parker McCoy's already walked once and lined out 2, Brian. 4 hits apiece, 3 runs apiece. 1 error for the Salamanders.
And there's a walk, leadoff walk.
4-pitch leadoff walk.
I think Brian might be starting to
And that's, yeah.
empty the tank a little bit.
That's what's been hurting the Pilots is those leadoff walks.
And there goes Hank Morgan. He might be making the change right now. He hasn't pointed.
Yep.
Yep, he just pointed.
Hank making the change, so maybe Brian talked himself into starting this inning, and Hank said, all right, I'll let you go and see how it goes.
And a 4-pitch walk is not what he wanted.
He's
so.
going to get a big old hug from Hank Morgan.
Oh, another big hug from Hank Morgan, too.
I mean, Brian battled tonight. I will give him that. It's a tie ball game.
I know who that is, and we're about to tell you when we come back. The man, the myth, the lefty specialist, Marcus Dukes, coming into pitch for your Pilots.
Andrew Keller, the designated hitter, is 1 for 2. He's in now lefty-lefty matchup. Dukes 1-1 on the year, making his 7th appearance on 5 innings, 4 Ks, 4 walks, 7 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned.
That one misses.
Has not faced the Salamanders this year. A lot of yard gnomes and a lot of chili peppers in there. In fact, that's the only teams he's thrown against, except for the 1 inning in Macon.
That one misses high. 2-0. You mentioned it before, Brian, but he hasn't thrown in 10 days.
Yeah, the last one was July 14th in the 19-5 Pilots win over the Chili Peppers. He threw 1 inning, gave up 2 runs, 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 2. As he's sitting 2-0 here, now 2-1. He gets the call on Keller. As of now, Rayu went 4+, faced 20 batters, struck out 2, walked 3, 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Popped
up.
Ooh, giving it a look.
Oh, hit the roof.
Out of play.
Mander's still right below us. Don't know what he's doing. He's kind of just walking around.
2-2. McCoy holding close at first. Pena holding him on. Lefty looking right at him.
Popped up.
Left field? No. Third base? Shortstop? Zadalis. Not far from his position.
I don't know why, Brian, but it's throwing me off, too. Some of these balls look a lot harder to hit.
They look like they're going to go. I don't know if it's the net
maybe
that
the
we're
glass?
looking through. But, yeah, I thought that was at least going to be a fly ball to left.
There's been a couple that I've been very surprised that they don't go as far as they have. Like Stokely. Stokely hit one that I thought it was going to drop, but second baseman didn't even leave the infield.
Schramm up now, a righty. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
Marcus struggles against righties.
McCoy still hanging close.
I don't know if you can pull that up. Can you pull up the split stats for Marcus, Brian? There's a foul ball right there. 0-1.
I don't think so. At least not on point streak, I don't think. 0-1 after a swing and a miss. McCoy at first, gonna take off and go. Pitch popped up. Zadalis going into shallow left. Shivers coming in on his horse. Makes the catch. McCoy's got to go back.
See, like that one looked like it was going to be pop-up in the infield.
Yeah.
And that one's a lot more in the left field than I was more comfortable with. Here's Miles Shore.
Shore hit by pitch, scored, and struck out. Marcus has gotten the first two he's faced out. This Shore being another righty. We'll see if McCoy takes off again. He does not. McCoy was thrown out, stealing third to end the third. Pitch was outside. And McCoy goes. That one's hit out to deep right center field. And it's gone. 2-run home run for Miles Shore.
395 feet.
And he gives the Salamanders the lead right back. Shore's first home run and his second and third RBIs.
It's not what you want.
Nope. Score is now 5-3. Anthony Hausner in now. Hit by a pitch and flown out. And if that's fair, it's back-to-back home runs, but it's foul. So Duke's charged with one. The other one, being McCoy, gets charged to Brian. So Brian now gave up 4.
Which it didn't feel like he gave up 4.
No, it really didn't. Fouled off 1 and 2. Lefty. Popped up. Moomac Pedlin makes the catch. So Brian started the inning with a walk. Then Marcus Dukes came in, got 2 quick outs. Then gave up a 2-run home run. Then just got the third out. So we're going to the top of the 6th. Salamanders lead it 5-3.
David Stokely stepping in for the Pilots. Pilots down 5-3 after a two-run home run given up by Marcus Dukes as Stokely is quickly down 1-2.
1-1.
1-1. That wasn't a strike the first pitch?
No.
Okay.
Clevenger still on the mound. So lefty-righty matchup. Stokely, foul ball into the kids' area. Now 1-2. It's only the second batter Clevenger's going to be facing. Came in with 2 outs in the top of the fifth and got a strikeout of Henry Garcia with 2 on.
Another ball, and it's entered the field of play.
Seems to only happen in right field. 1-2, nobody out. Stokely strikes out looking. Second strikeout for Clevenger.
Here's Tyler Zadalis. Oh, that was my water.
Pilots have struck out 9 times tonight. Zadalis 0 for 2, strikeout pop-up. Takes one away. Clevenger bounced that one. Manning with a backhand stop, 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2-1.
Pilots really need to get something going here. It is still only the top of the 6th inning, but the way this is going, it's moving a little quick for my liking. So Dallas fouls that one away, 2-2 now.
Coming up on the 2-hour mark, 8:30.
Game did start at 6:30 today.
Yeah, 6:37. 2-2. So Dallas fouled one off. Takes one up. Full count. Sammy Mumau on deck. He's 1 for 2. Clevenger's full count pitch swung right through it. He's faced 3 batters and he has 3 strikeouts.
It's not what you want. Here's Sammy Mumau.
10 strikeouts now. 3 by Clevenger. 7 by Branson. Mumau fouls one straight back.
Sky looks pretty right now. Very nice with the clouds. Yeah, I saw it.
Upstairs. 1-1.
Consistency is key, Brian. Just gotta remember that. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Evan Holman's in the on-deck circle.
For who? Shivers?
Maddox.
Interesting.
Just got a piece. Still 1-2. Looks like he might have rolled an ankle on that swing, did Mumau. Kind of stretching it out. Fouled straight back again.
Well, if Holman comes in.
1-2 struck him out looking. Pilots go down. 3 strikeouts, 4 in a row. All from Clevenger.
We go
Space
to
4, struck out 4. Bottom of the 6th, Pilots trail by 2.
Some interesting defensive changes as well as a pitching change for the Pilots. Gardner Meeks now pitching. And he plunks the first guy he sees.
Gardner Meeks just nailed Lucas Manning right in the back. Hit by pitch. Leadoff man on to begin the bottom of the 6th. For Meeks, making his 10th appearance, he's 2-0, thrown 8 1/3, struck out 8, walked 3, 8 hits, giving up 8 runs, with only 6 of them earned. He has not faced the Salamanders yet. Gets a ground ball to the new third baseman, Holman. Throws it to the Dallas, and they can't get it to first in time. It's a fielder's choice off the bat of Sonderhaus. Score it 5-4. Defensive changes. Evan Holman comes into third. He's going to take the number 9 spot in the order for Maddox Fleek. And Tyler Zadalis moves to second.
You just got to get it in your head, buddy.
Pick off. No tag. So Sonderhaus at first now. Lefty Garcia is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a stolen base. Takes a ball away. Two-oh. So Dukes exited, giving up 1 hit, 1 run, charge to him, even though it was a 2-run home run. 1 run charge to Abreu. Strike now, 2-1. Missed away, 3-1. After Garcia's at bat, it'll be 3 times through the order for the Salamanders. And he walks. So hit by pitch, a fielder's choice, now a walk. Put 2 on. For top of the order, Daniel Stevens, who's 0 for 3. Sonderhaus at second, Garcia at first. Pena with some words of encouragement to Meeks. Back to the righty-righty matchup. Only 1 out. Pilots want to keep the deficit at 2, make it a little easier to come back. Swing and a miss.
How many outs, Brian?
1.
That's what I thought, making sure.
Squared around the bunt, gets it down. Meeks, backhand, fake throw to third. As Holman had come in to pick up the bunt in case it came down the line. To score it 1-3 on the sacrifice. Now it's Parker McCoy. Sonderhaus at third, Garcia at second. 2 outs. McCoy's walked twice. Scored a run on the home run. Takes a ball away. McCoy with 2 doubles, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. One 0 miss, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. And that one, the 1 bouncer into center field. It's going to score 2 more. to go ahead and give McCoy 2 more RBIs, takes him up to 12. It takes the lead up to 7-3. 2 runs in 2 straight innings for the Salamanders now. Brings up Andrew Keller, the designated hitter. He's 1 for 3. Lefty standing in, takes a ball away. (7-3) Salamanders lead. They have 6 hits now. That one missed. Again, 2-0. Chalk it back to the hit by pitch and the walk. There was a fielder's choice in there as well, but those 2 runners are the ones that scored. Strike in 2-1. Throw down on the steal, but safe. Pitch was a strike. McCoy picks up a stolen base. 6th on the year. He's already been caught once tonight. That was trying to get a 3rd. Swung on a miss. Gardner Meeks gets a strikeout. Hit by pitch, fielder's choice, walk, sac bunt, 2 RBI single. And then the strikeout. That's how Meeks got through the 6th. It's 7-3 now. Salamanders lead. Pilots going to have to start scoring some runs.
Evan Holman coming into the game, playing third base now as Zadalis moves to second and Fleck comes out of the game. Holman's taking Fleck's spot. Pilots down not as much as they want to right now, down 7-3 as the Manders have scored in back-to-back innings, 2 runs each. 3 innings.
Yep.
Oh, that's
they
great.
Put 2 up in the 4th, 2 up in the 5th, 2 up in the 6th. Their lone other one came in the 2nd. Holman, first pitch.
That's second pitch, and it's 2-0.
Oh, second pitch. I was looking at the book. Clevenger's still out there for the Manders. He's faced 4 and struck out 4. Now it's 2-1. Finally got a strike. here in the top of the 7th, coming up on the stretch here in Holly Springs. It's turned into a rough one for the Pilots. Holman swinging a foul tip.
2-2 now.
So hopefully,
I mean, he's chilling over there.
hopefully Maddox Fleck's okay.
Scotty's standing on the wall with some ice in his hand.
Scotty's gone back to get more ice, and that's 5 in a row.
Yeah. That's not good.
5 strikeouts in a row. Garcia, Stokely, Zadalis, Mumau, Holman. Brings up Isaiah Shivers for his second at bat. Swing and a miss. Clevenger's fouled off. 0-2.
There goes Scotty. Let's look at that leg right there.
Still moving a little gingerly.
Oh, man.
I can't tell. But he's definitely hurting. The 0-2 missed away.
The only thing I can tell is that he probably has the day off tomorrow.
Yep. Pilots in Greenville tomorrow. 7 p.m. Yeah, the only
I'd
one
assume so. The only time they change it's on
is
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Shivers. Bloop, but right to the shortstop who took a couple steps back. That's Garcia. So that's some progress.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not another strikeout.
2 outs in the top of the 7th.
And hey, look, it's Carlos Pena.
Carlos Pena singled, walked, popped up, and scored. And Hank Morgan's taking over duties at first base.
Oh, yeah.
Pena rips one down the line, but foul. About 15, maybe 20 feet. Pena 0-1 count. One missed. Going to come all the way back off the wall behind the plate.
It's always fun to see Hank as the first base coach. Maybe it's a good sign. Maybe it's a good sign.
That's right. 1-1 to Carlos. Pitch on its way low. 2-1. Pena, deep. Is it fair? Everyone's leaning. Foul ball. Pena's had a couple that way tonight.
Wow. That was close.
Just needs one more to be all alone at the top of the single-season home run record list for the Peninsula Pilots. Pops it up. Catcher giving it a run. That's Manning, but it's off the roof.
But it's bang off the roof.
Martinez is on deck. He had the last hit for the Pilots. That was back in the 5th. It was a single into the outfield. And it pushed Pena to third. And Pena scored on the wild pitch. And Pena strikes out swinging. Might have got a piece of it, but Manning was able to scoop it up. That's 6, and he's faced 7 batters.
We go to the stretch. Pilots still trailing the Manders 7-3. New pitcher for the Pilots, number 16, Aiden Brinsfield. Brian, tell me about Aiden.
1-1 on the year, making his 8th appearance. He's got 1 save, 16 innings, 17 strikeouts, 7 walks, 15 hits to go with 7 earned runs. Other than that, he hadn't given up a run except for those 2 outings. It's against the Blowfish and against the Tobbs. And they were both losses for the Pilots. He's facing Lucas Schramm. First pitch, fouled off.
That one popped up. Mumau going back. Makes the play. Did you lose that one, Brian?
Yeah, I was looking down. I heard the crack of the bat and looked up and was like, well, I ain't got no chance at that one. Miles Shore had the 2-run home run that drove the Salamanders out in front in the 5th. Then they just increased their lead in the 6th. It's 7-3. I have no doubt in my mind they want to keep piling it on the Pilots here. Brinsfield, that one into left. Shivers, a couple steps to his right.
See, like that one I thought got a lot farther.
Out number 2.
The view here is great. However, it also skews your depth perception, Brian.
Yeah.
It's like objects in the mirrors are closer than they appear when it comes to sitting here.
Anthony Hausner. 0 for 2, but been hit by a pitch and scored.
That one misses. 1-0. 2 quick outs for Brinsfield.
So Meeks departs after 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
1 hit by pitch. And that one straight back to the batter. 2-0.
Brinsfield looking in, getting the sign. Missed away, 3-0.
That one fouled away. Is there a kid with a lightsaber in left? Do you see it?
Oh, yeah, he's got something glowing out there.
Huh? Yeah, you see him? So. Oh, look at that. There are lightsabers.
In the left. And it falls for a hit, and it scoots past Shivers all the way to the wall.
Oh, man.
Going to be a double. Yes, he's going to stop and pull up.
Carl, you got me looking at blue lights.
It's a double from Hausner. Third double of the year. Brings up Lucas Manning. One on, 2 outs. Lucas Manning against Aiden Brinsfield. Manning walked, been hit by a pitch and singled. Scored a run.
There's a ball. So another come from behind count now.
One zero out of play. 1-1. Field from the stretch. So Dallas holding the runner on at second, or at least keeping him close. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Renfield comes set. Here's 1-2. Check swing, appeal down. They say he went. Ball gets to the backstop. Stokely pick it up, throw to first.
Got him.
And they get him. What a play. Manning can't believe it. It was very, very close. I will say that. Manning and the first base umpire want to argue.
I think he got him.
It was close. It got a little awkward because it looked like Manning was trying to avoid running into Pena, who was on the foul territory side of first base covering it with the ball all the way back at the backstop.
We head to the top of the 8th. Pilots still trailing by 4, looking to rally. Come on back. Chris Martinez coming up to the plate here, the top of the 8th. New pitcher for Holly Springs, number 38, Leo Giannotti.
Giannoni.
I think he said Naughty, but...
Oh, okay. Giannotti.
Regardless.
Clevenger
Pilots down.
Exits after 2 1/3. 7 at bats.
Another ball got loose, Brian.
6 strikeouts against the 7 hitters he faced. So Clevenger had a real good relief outing. Now the sidewinder in. Gets a strike to Chris. Giannoni 1-0. 2 saves. This will be his 10th appearance. In 17 innings, struck out 25. Only walked 8. Chris ground ball to the second baseman who misplays it. That's got to be an E4.
Yeah. It's a break for the Pilots, though.
Second error for the Salamanders. The other one was a throwing error by the catcher.
I can't tell what the board says because I don't have good eyesight, but...
Yeah, it was an E.
Okay.
Grayson Fitzwater in now. He's walked twice and struck out.
Gee, Fitty.
Been stranded at first both times. Now's a good place to start the comeback. Get the leadoff man on. Sidewinder floats one in. Strike 1.
I cannot wait to see Chris Martinez take off for second base. And we all just stand there in awe. catcher wouldn't even know what to do.
Chris held on by Hausner. Grayson. Deep shot into right field, and it's going to get down up against the wall. Chris to third. Gage is going to hold him. As the throw gets away, all the way to the third baseman, as they overshot second base and the cutoff man's.
The Pilots have something cooking here.
Grayson Fitzwater with a big no-out double.
And here's Henry Garcia.
Puts Grayson at 10 doubles on the year, most on the team, only one in double digits.
Oh. That's fun.
2 on for Henry Garcia.
Henry just needs to put the ball preferably over shortstop. Maybe second base.
Grayson's double is about the same location as the 2-run home run for the Salamanders by Shore. Shore's, of course, just got over the fence.
Big open gap between second and short, Brian. If he can send one back up the middle, we'll have a tie ball game. Tie ball game, we'll have 2 runs. I'm tired. I don't know if you can tell. There's strike 2.
If he walks and we hit a grand slam, we'll be tied. 0-2. Giannone has Garcia 0-2. The pitch.
Swung on a miss.
Struck him out. Henry Garcia strikes out for the 3rd time in 4 at-bats. That's out number 1. Now it's David Stokely, who's walked, popped up, and struck out. "13 strikeouts.
Stokely misses. Brian, I don't appreciate you pointing out all the strikeouts.
Well, that's been the problem.
It has been the problem.
Called a strike, 1-1. That one right at the bottom of the zone. So Dallas on deck. He started at third, now he's shifted to second. Stokely, chopper to the first baseman, who's got a flip to Giannone, and he missed the base.
Safe.
And the catcher Manning is going crazy.
I have a replay, so you want to watch it, Brian?
He either missed the base completely when he fell or maybe dropped the ball as he was falling. Roundtree out to have a conversation, it looks like, as he stops.
Let's take a look here. I know you fans at home can't, but he gets the ball.
He might have just straight up missed it.
Oh, wait, look at his foot. I think
that's tough to tell.
Ball.
Umpires are going to chat about it, so Roundtree at least gets them to talk. We'll see what they come up with. Nonetheless, a run scores. That's Martinez from third. Fitzwater down to third.
Now, here's the thing. If this does get overturned, oh boy. But I don't think it has enough evidence for it to get overturned.
Hausner's flip to Giannone just led him too far away from first. Umpires with a long discussion here. Oh, and they just reversed the call. My goodness. They just reversed the call. Hank Morgan having a conversation now. He was the first base coach, so he was right there. Trey Morgan having some words from in front of the dugout. Now Hank going to talk with all three umpires.
So does a run still score?
Yeah, run will still score. There was only one out. Stokely's still standing on first. I'm shocked they overturned it. Hank Morgan just dropped his head down. Everybody's just standing around right now, trying to figure out what just happened.
My goodness, sorry about that, Brian. Oof.
I think you're allergic to something in here. You did it last time we were here, too.
Yeah. I don't know what.
You allergic to salamanders?
Hank is still out there talking.
I mean, he's having a long conversation out there.
And it seems very tame from what
I know,
I'm seeing. Like, I'm watching it through.
That's what I'm impressed by. That was one where you feel like you could have seen the old Hammer and Hank come out.
Stokely's not too happy.
Hank's still having a conversation with the first base umpire. Stokely heading to the dugout, so they did completely overturn that call. Scored
oh, my word.
3-1 out number 2. Dallas at the plate. First pitch he sees fouled off down towards the kids' area in left field. 0-1. 7-4 after the one run scored on that very odd play.
Hank is still talking to the first
You know he's not letting that go.
I don't blame him.
1-1. I mean,
that's not typically a call. You think you could get that overturned.
Instead of 1 out, runners on the corners, it's 2 outs, runner on third. Here in the top of the 8th. This is a Dallas foul ball down the first base line. 1-2.
He's still arguing it, Brian. It's nice to see a manager stick up for his players like that.
Oh, Hank will always do it. I've seen him, pull guys out of the way to save them, and he'll take the heat. It's a Dallas chopper off himself. Still 1-2. It's 7-4 now.
Jackson Baird on the mound for your Pilots as they score one in the top of the 8th inning, but they still trail the Manders 7-4.
So Brinsfeld went 1, faced 4 guys, 1 strikeout, 1 hit, no runs. Now it's Baird's turn, making his 5th appearance. Thrown 3 2/3, giving up 3 runs on 3 hits. His first pitch is a strike. Bottom of the 8th, 7-4 ball game now. TJ Saunderhouse in the box.
Ooh.
Let's get out of the way of a curveball. 1-1. Pilot's going to have one more shot in the top of the 9th to at least tie it at 7.
Just need 3 to tie, which swing and a miss. 1-2 now, which is definitely doable. I mean, this team has come back from much greater deficit against much better teams. And I'm not saying Holly Springs is a bad team. The Pilots do struggle when they come to Ting Stadium. And there's a pitch clock violation on the batter, and he strikes out.
He's out!
Ha ha! That's great.
All right. PCK. Pitch clock, strikeout. Saunderhouse upset.
Gotta watch the pitch clock. It's not only for the pitcher. That's why there's 2 of them. There's the one behind home plate and the one in the outfield so the batter can see, oh, I gotta get ready to swing.
So 1 out.
There's a
Strike
strike.
in to Brandon Garcia.
All right. Somebody did something over there.
All right. Something happening in the crowd to our right.
At least it's not a fight.
Yeah, that's true. Garcia takes one just off. Garcia's walked, scored a run, singled, stole a base with an RBI, got left stranded, grounded out. So he's 1 for 2. That's the number 9 hitter, left-handed hitter. 1-1, missed. 2-1. One pitch, up and away, 3-1. Baird from the windup. Popped up center field. Shallow center field. No, excuse me. Yeah, shallow center field. It's just Mumau running out there. Makes the catch. Top of the order, Daniel Stevens. He had the little sacrifice bunt in the 6th that helped set up McCoy's 2 RBI single. Those were the last 2 runs the Salamanders scored. That put them at 7. Strike in there. 0-1. Got the swing and miss on a breaking ball. It was a good one. 0-2.
That was a good one, Brian.
Now what's Baird going to come back with for the 0-2?
I'm expecting something to blow his doors off.
Got a sign from Stokely. Nope, stepped off. Didn't like it. Nope, says roll around the back.
umpire has to fix his pitch clock.
Yeah, time
remote.
called. Got to mark it down. Oh, 2, Baird from the windup. I don't know where it missed. Check swing. They're going to appeal down. And
the entire team was coming off the field. Brian, I'm going to pull up your Flow Sports real quick because I know for a fact.
I'm not too sure where it missed.
They have their balls and strikes on there.
1-2. Bounced in 2-2. Stevens trying to get on for the first time. Swung on and missed. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 1 via the pitch clock and a pop-up. And we're going to the 9th. 7-4. Pilots need 3 to keep this thing going.
Top of the 9th inning, Pilots down by 3. Giannone still on the mound. Here comes Sammy Mumau. Looking to get on base, keep the torch rolling. Look to tie this ball game, possibly take the lead.
Giannone starting his 2nd inning of work. Gave up 1 last inning on an error and a big double. And a couple ground balls, and he floats one in, strike 1 to Sammy Mumau. Holman on deck, then Isaiah Shivers. The 3 due up. The Pilots need 3 to tie. The top of the 9th. That one missed away. 1-1.
That one on the ground to the third baseman. Fires over to first. Makes the play, 1 out.
McCoy to Hausner. Score at 5-3, out number 1.
Here comes Evan Holman. Third baseman, Evan Holman.
Tri-City and Wilmington tied at 3. Morehead City beaten Florence pretty bad. Greenville and Wilson in game 2. Greenville beat Wilson game 1, 15-11. Strike in to Holman. 0-1.
Pilots in a bit of a weird patch after going 9-0.
0-2.
Same thing happened after our 8-0 stretch to start the season. We kind of struggled a little bit. We flattened out. And then we started a 9-game winning streak. So If we continue our roller coaster patterns, that one misses 1 and 2. We're going down the loop a little bit. Getting ready for a straightaway, and then hopefully rising back up the hill. However, a comeback win would be pretty cool.
Oh, it would be. Giannoni's pitch upstairs.
2 and 2.
Holman in his second at bat after coming in for Fleck. Hits it on the ground. First baseman, is he going to take it himself? No, flip to Giannoni. And they made that one look a lot smoother than the last one. Out number 2. No confusion on that one. Isaiah Shivers in his third at bat after coming in for Scotty Young, who we hope's feeling all right down there in that first base dugout. He came out in the bottom of the third. Shivers went out on defense.
So there's a strike. Brian, if the Pilots don't come back and win it tonight, the story of the night is strikeouts and strikeouts.
Yeah, strikeouts, and then I would say everyone that got hit by a pitch resulted in a run, pretty much. So the hit by pitches didn't help.
And the walking doesn't help either.
2 and 1. Abreu hit Shore to lead off the second. He scored. Abreu hit Hausner in the fourth. He scored. And then in the sixth, Manning was hit. Fielder's choice took him out. But Sonderhaus reached on the fielder's choice, and he came around to score.
It's 2-2 now on Isaiah Shivers. Last out of the ball game. Pilots down to their last strike.
Salamanders fans on their feet, cheering their team on, and Shivers is punched out to end the ball game. That's going to do it. Pilots drop this one 7-4 in Holly Springs. It was tied for a little bit, and it was a close game. Then a couple of rough innings got the Salamanders ahead, and the Pilots could never catch back up. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 strikeouts for the Pilots on offense tonight.
It's not how you win a ball game, Brian.
And what's even more impressive? Well, not impressive, but just something I've never seen before. There was a strikeout in every spot in the order 1 through 9, at least one.
Really?
Scotty Young did not strike out in his 2 at-bats, but Shivers just struck out, so there's your leadoff spot strikeout. Pena struck out in the 7th. Martinez struck out twice. Fitzwater struck out once. Garcia 3 times. Stokely once. Zadalis twice. Mumau once. Fleck twice. Holman once.
It's not how you win a ball game.
So that's rough. Pilots left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men on. But the big innings were the 4th, 5th, and 6th for the Salamanders. They were able to put up 2 runs in each of those innings. And that was where they took control of this game and never gave it up. So the Pilots dropped to 27-13. They'll still be in first place. And the Salamanders jump up to 18-20. Holly Springs trying to sneak their way in the back door of the playoffs. Pilots just got to catch a win or two.
We're hoping to do that tomorrow in Greenville. Obviously, like I mentioned before, the team's good. It's just in a little bit of a rough patch right now.
Tomorrow's at 6:30 in Greenville. Me and Aiden will be down there bringing that one to you guys. We'll probably be up about 6:20, 6:25 like normal, right there before game time.
And, last year, the Pilots' record was 34-13, so we've tied our losses from last season.
Well, there you go.
And we still have how many games to play, Brian?
7,
7.
I believe.
I believe it's 8.
The other story of the night is Scotty Young.
And Fleck.
And Fleck. That was strange. Holman just coming in straight up. I didn't see anything happen to Fleck like we did with Scotty.
Yeah. Fleck went into the dugout and never came back out.
Yeah, we have 8 games left. You're right. Face the Yard Gnomes tomorrow in Greenville. Then they come to Hampton. Then 2 off days, and the Pilots go back to Greenville. Then the Salamanders come up next Wednesday. Then a doubleheader at Tri-City next Thursday. Next Friday, the Chili Peppers come to Hampton. And then the Pilots end it on Saturday, August 2nd at Fleming Stadium.
So are you telling me out of the next 8 games, 2 of them are not against Holly Springs or Greenville? I mean, Greenville or Tri-City?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Interesting. Pilots, I mean, they
just got to calm down.
As much as that would help the team, you also got to realize that those teams, respectfully, have not been, except for Greenville at times, they've not been good teams to face.
Yeah, Greenville's given us some fits.
Early in the season they did, and then recently we've really...
Now, yeah, we're starting to come alive on them.
But the issue is that with Greenville and Tri-City, they aren't playing great baseball. And if we keep facing teams that aren't playing great baseball, and then we face a team like the Dobbs, who has been playing great baseball, our guys might get complacent and strike out 15 times, you said? Strike out 15 times. I mean, it's something that crawls in the back of my mind, which isn't great, but, if the Pilots can take it to Holly Springs and then Wilson on the last game of the regular season, I think we'll be okay, but we really need to just keep our game focused while facing Greenville and Tri-City these next couple weeks.
Just need to reset. So Pilots in Greenville tomorrow after dropping this one in Holly Springs to the Salamanders. Score of 7-4. Brian Waller, Aiden Cantwell brought you this one. Catch us tomorrow down in Greenville, North Carolina. Pilots are going to go down there and hope to take care of the Yard Gnomes, get back in the win column. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to hear from you tomorrow night. Let us know if you're ever listening in the chat. We'll see it. We'll answer. Thanks for listening. Pilots drop a tough one here